This is the real story. Suleiman al-Qanuni woke up terrified from what he saw in his sleep. He called one of his associate guards and said to him, "Prepare the horses. Today we will go out disguised to see the people's affairs closely." It was Sultan Suleiman's custom to go out disguised among the people to help them. After that, he with his guard only went out. While passing by the corpse of a man lying on the street, that no one came near that. So the Sultan asked some people, "Whose body is this?" They said to him, "It is the corpse of a male fornicator, adulterer, and a drinker of a liquor, and he has no children or parents other than his wife, and no one from the people except to bury him." The Sultan became angry and said, "Isn't he from the people of Muhammad, peace be upon him?" The Sultan carried the body of the man and went with it to his wife. She was crying severely, and she did not know that the one who is standing in front of her is the Sultan. The Sultan wondered and said to her, "Why you are weeping? Your husband was fornicator and drinker of liquor." She replied, "My husband was ascetic worshipper of God, and we did not have children, but had a wish to have children. And because of his love for offspring and children, he used to buy the liquor, bring it to the house, and pour it into the toilet and says, 'Praise be to God that I have alleviated some sins of the Muslims' youth.' And he used to go to women who committed the immorality of fornication, and he gives them his whole day's wages, provided that they should return to their homes, and says, 'Praise to be God that I have alleviated some of their sins and sins of the Muslims' youth.' I used to say him, 'People give attention to outward deeds. When you will die, you'll not find someone to get washed you, or bury you, or pray for you.' He used to laugh and says to me, 'Sultan Suleiman, the ministers, scholars, and all the Muslims will pray for me.' The Sultan cried and said, 'I swear to God, I am Sultan Suleiman.' And he was true. 'I swear to God, I will wash him and bury him by myself.'"
إن الذين قالوا ربنا الله ثم استقاموا تتنزل عليهم الملائكة ألا تخافوا ولا تحزنوا وأبشروا بالجنة التي كنتم توعدون نحن أولياؤكم في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة ولكم فيها ما تشتهي أنفسكم ولكم فيها ما تدعون نزلا من غفور رحيم.
"And I will gather all the Muslims to pray for him." Then Sultan Suleiman al-Qanuni ordered that the whole army come to pray for him, and all Muslims come and take him buried in the cemetery of the Ottoman sultans. And in fact, they all came. It was the greatest funeral prayer in the history. So, do not judge people by their appearance and make righteous deeds between you and God, that only God knows.